I'm Todd Hopkins, and this is Report on Conditions.
This week, we'll take a look at a remote area rescue in Menifee, a trash truck fire near Perris, and our HazMat team teaches us about one of their tools that monitors chemicals and fumes in the air.
Perris, Engine 1 with Report on Conditions.
Hi, I'm Tawny Castro. Thank you for joining CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire Department's Report on Conditions. For the past week, from October 16th through October 22nd, our firefighters responded to 3,868 calls for service, including 2,864 medical emergencies and 123 fire-related calls. Of the fire calls, 35 were vegetation fires and 8 were structure fires. Let's take a look at a few highlighted incidents from the past week. In the early morning hours of Tuesday, October 17th, firefighters were dispatched to a reported structure fire in the 15,700 block of Half Moon Drive in the city of Lake Elsinore. The first arriving engine company officer reported a 2-story single-family dwelling with light smoke visible from the garage. Firefighters were able to quickly knock down the fire and contain it to debris and belongings inside the garage. The American Red Cross responded to assist 2 adults that were displaced due to smoke, and firefighters remained on scene for about 2 hours working on overhaul and mop-up. On Tuesday, October 17th at around 8:30 a.m., a remote area rescue response was dispatched for a medical emergency on the Aldergate hiking trail near Menifee Road and Simpson Road in Menifee. The first arriving engine and truck company hiked to the trail to access a patient and determined a hoist by helicopter was the safest and fastest method to retrieve the patient, who was in serious condition. The Riverside County Sheriff's Rescue 9 helicopter hoisted the patient in a Stokes basket and transferred them to an awaiting ambulance for transport to a local area hospital. In the afternoon of Tuesday, October 17th, firefighters responded to multiple 911 calls reporting a shed on fire in the 21,100 block of Fox Street in the unincorporated area of Perris. With help from aerial resources, firefighters stopped the forward spread of the vegetation fire and contained the fire within the structures in about 30 minutes. After the fire was contained, updated mapping showed the vegetation fire to be a total of 2.2 acres burned. Fire crews were on scene performing overhaul for about 3 hours. Fortunately, there were no displacements to civilians from the outbuildings that were destroyed, and no injuries were reported. At about 11:45 p.m. on Friday, October 20th, firefighters were dispatched to multiple 911 calls reporting a fire at Gilman Springs Road near Jackrabbit Trail in the unincorporated area of Lakeview. The first arriving battalion chief reported a vehicle fire on the shoulder of the roadway that had spread into the vegetation. Firefighters were able to quickly contain the fire to the vehicle and a 1/4 acre of vegetation. Resources were on scene for about 1 hour to fully control the fire. On Saturday, October 21st, during the midday hours, 911 dispatchers received several reports of a large commercial truck fire on the northbound side of Interstate 215 just north of Ramona Expressway in the unincorporated area of Perris. The first arriving engine reported a large trash truck fully involved in fire, blocking several lanes of the interstate, prompting a request for California Highway Patrol to assist. The center divide and number 1 lane remained open for traffic to continue while firefighters worked for about 2.5 hours to contain the fire. Resources were on scene for a total of 4 hours to complete mop-up and overhaul.
The Riverside County Fire Department is currently enrolling volunteer reserve firefighters and other vital volunteer roles. Whether you want to start an exciting career in the fire service or just want to serve your community, visit rvcfire.org to find out more.
Halloween is just around the corner, and many kids and parents are excited for a fun and spooky evening. Make sure it's a safe one for your little ghouls and goblins with these easy fire safety tips. When choosing a costume, stay away from long, trailing fabric. If your child is wearing a mask, make sure the eye holes are large enough so he or she can see out. Purchase costumes made of flame-resistant or retardant material. And remember, fire-resistant does not mean fireproof. Provide children with flashlights to carry for lighting, or glow sticks as part of their costumes. Dried flowers, corn stalks, crepe paper catch fire easily. Keep all decorations away from open flames and other heat sources like light bulbs and heaters. Use battery-operated candles or glow sticks and jack-o'-lanterns. If you use a real candle, use extreme caution. Make sure children are watched at all times when candles are lit. When lighting candles inside jack-o'-lanterns, use long, fireplace-style matches or utility lighters. Be sure to place lit pumpkins well away from anything that could burn and far enough out of the way of trick-or-treaters, doorsteps, walkways, and yards. Remember to keep exits clear of decorations, so nothing blocks escape routes. Make sure all smoke alarms in your home are working. Tell children to stay away from open flames, including jack-o'-lanterns with candles in them. By following these simple steps, you can ensure that your family's Halloween will be more fun and less frightening. For more safety tips, please visit rvcfire.org. Happy Halloween from CAL FIRE and the Riverside County Fire Department.
Hi, I'm Fire Apparatus Engineer Paramedic Daniel Kitt here at HazMat Station 34, and you're watching Did You Know? So we're here in our HazMat unit, and one of the most common pieces of equipment that we use on a HazMat call is called our HazMat ID Elite. It has an FTIR in it, which stands for Fourier Transfer Infrared Spectroscopy. I know those are big words, that's a lot of words, but basically what it's using is it's using two different mirrors and infrared light to detect chemicals and different substances. It has a library of approximately 30,000 different substances and chemicals, and in HazMat we mostly deal with unknown substances and unknown chemicals, so this machine really helps us out on incidents to identify oils, paints, anything we find on the side of the road. Sometimes we run on drug labs and things of that nature. We're also able to use this device to assist the Sheriff's Department as well in certain calls.
That's it for this week's Report on Conditions. Be sure to follow at CAL FIRE RRU on social media to stay up to date on incidents as they happen. Did you happen to capture any pictures or videos of our firefighters in action? If so, send them our way at rrupio@fire.ca.gov. On behalf of your CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire Department Public Affairs and Community Education Bureau, I'm Tawny Castro. Thanks for watching.